guys, welcome to my channel, Diana Loves Colors, and thank you for coming to see this new unboxing from Feelook Art, and this is in their Goddess series. So this is the box. We've gone over the box a number of times, but if you're new to my channel and you never saw it, I love the box. It's blue, it's textured, it's very strong to protect your diamond painting. It has their logo here, when tiny sparks become masterpieces. And their other logo, every diamond you place is a small step towards something extraordinary. On the back of the box, it has some step-by-step directions and also your kit contents. This is a round diamond painting. I believe that all of their diamond paintings so far have been round. And I've already removed this from the box. Here's their social media here and their QR code if you want to grab a shot of that. And up here on this end is a picture of your artwork and the size, but I'm going to keep you in suspense for just a little while longer. So I've removed the pamphlet here. And again, in this pamphlet, you get some tips and tricks, which are great because I feel like the more you know about diamond painting, the more enjoyable it's going to be for you if you're just starting out. And I've been diamond painting for over 10 years, and I still see things that are new in the diamond painting industry. So that is great. They're always trying to make improvements at Feelook Art, and actually I just got done completing a survey that they emailed me asking what I thought about certain things, and I think they really take all the comments to heart and listen to their customers. So in the toolkit, you get 2 of these little white trays, which are nice. 2 bags of these resealable baggies. I think there's 30 in each one. And if you don't use them for your diamond painting, you'll find another use for them, I'm sure. I know I will. We have the numbers up to 60 you can put on your baggies or on the bottles if you kit up by number that way. Here is the pen, and this is mostly for single placing. I don't use the pen. I think that the opening down here is a little bit too big, and I also like to have something on this end of my pen so I can flip it around and I don't have to like a multi-placer or a row straightener or something like that on this end. But if you single place, they are great. And here are some more cartridges of wax that can go in your pen there. And we have a nice pair of purple angled tweezers that are very, very sharp. We call these murder tweezers. And last week I jabbed myself with mine about 3 times. All right, so we also have a little artist trading card that comes with the picture of your artwork on this side and another QR code here. If you scratch that off, you will find a discount code for your next purchase also. So let me move this aside. So the canvas came in this resealable plastic bag. If you take it out to inspect your contents and then you want to put it away because you're not ready to do it, then you can put it back in there. So here is the canvas, and this is a very nice short lint canvas. It feels like flannel type. It's very durable and strong. And here is Feelook Art's logo there. And here you see that the edges are scalloped and poked with little holes, and that prevents the canvas from fraying. At the top here, I just want to show you, point this out. They have made a border here that is non-stick so that you don't have to put washi tape going all around there. as oftentimes the glue extends all the way to this edge and you're constantly getting your sleeve in it and getting stuck. So I just think that is just genius that they do that all around the whole diamond painting. So I'm going to roll this backwards and get it to lie a little bit flatter, although I have found that Feelook Arts diamond paintings lie flat immediately, which is great. If you're sitting by your mailbox waiting for your canvas to arrive, you don't want to wait any longer while it's flattening out under some books for 2 days. Here are the big old bag of drills. So I think in their Goddess series they have 6 new goddesses. And let me introduce you to Selene. Isn't she beautiful? I think she is. So, Selene is a moon goddess, and she's wearing a crown. She's sitting on her crescent moon in her beautiful flowing blue dress with her gorgeous jewelry on her arm and neck and waist and crown here. And up above, there is like some scroll work at the top here. And then the beginning of that crescent moon and stars in the background in the blue dark sky, which I am glad they made it a night sky, because I do like the darker colored drills, believe it or not. She also has some beautiful flowers over here. They're white and yellow, if you can see those. And then over here in her hand, she's holding a bunch of flowers here in her hand as well. And I just love her dress, the way it flows down off of the moon. There's still some leaves down here, some green leaves. So she is going to be absolutely magnificent. So I do want to point out her face, because it often, when they do a lot of skin and faces, it's very hard to render the artwork to make it look great with drills on top of it, if you know what I mean. So her eyes and her eyebrows do have drills on them. She's going to have drills on her face. So we'll have to see how that is going to come out, how her hands is going to come out, and her arms. Let's see. Over here, I'll show you this legend here. We have 33 different colors and then 7 special drills here. And we'll pull those out and see where they go. For the legend, they're using symbols, numbers, alpha letters, capital. We have some arrows going up and down and sideways. That little weird one. That one, I call it the microphone. Some more capital letters, then that weird symbol that looks like a baby Y. But they did not use a capital letter Y, which I am grateful for, because that can really mix you up when they do that. So good on you, Feelook Art, for not using a Y. And these are all the specials, which are numbers. So that's going to be good. 1 through 7. And then we have 8 and 9 in the legend. So how about if we flip Selene over for a minute while we look at the drills? Before I flip Selene over, I do want to check the stick of the canvas. Very good. I really don't even, these wrinkles that you see are only in the plastic. They're not in the canvas. And you can remove those very easily by pulling this up and then smoothing it back down if it bothers you. But I can assure you they're not in the canvas, only the plastic, which shifts during shipping times. I also do want to mention that I see a lot of places for multi-placing on this. I was worried that there was going to be a lot of confetti, and when I use the word confetti, I'm referring to when there is a big area where there are many different symbols and colors, and you have to keep changing and changing. I only see that, I'm seeing it like at the top of her dress here, but I'm really not seeing too much of it. There's a little bit of it in the flowers, most of the sky up here, which takes up a big area, and the moon are multi-placing. So I think we're going to be okay. So I did take a closer look at this, and there are some areas of confetti that are in her skin and her face. There's a few places in the moon where there is some confetti also, and at the top of her dress here, but nothing too crazy. All right, let's flip it. And here are the drills. Wowza. Now, you guys know there's going to be a lot of blue in here that I'm going to be showing you. And we'll just start with one train and carry on. Let me see what I knocked over, though. Okay, here we go. We have green, 2 big bags of that dark blue, 2 bags of this blue, a big bag of that blue, more blue. I think these are the same here. Another blue, and my favorite drill, 310, yeah, which is black. Okay, and we have 2 bags of this very dark blue, that one and that one. Now we're getting to the moon. These pretty yellows, that's kind of a flesh color, I think, and these are definitely flesh colored. We have that brown, that minty green, some more moon colors. That's a pretty blue. Beautiful. Green and that blue. And this green. I don't know if you guys can see the way the drills are jumping around in the bag. They're staticky. Okay, where were we? And now I have something to show you that I've never seen before. Like I told you, it's always something new in the field of diamond painting. So we have some more brown, and this is an iridescent, beautiful drill there, a rhinestone. And now, look at these itsy bitsy drills. They're like micro drills. And we have them in this color, in red. I thought those symbols looked very, very small and close together when I was looking at them. But, and this is why. We're going to open a bag of these and see if they'll even line up in a tray, since they're a different size. There's a big bag of this one that goes in her arms or her face, and that one, and then this one. Okay, so before we look at that, I want to show you these, because we have another one here. And that one, very, very tiny drills. We have this iridescent marquee. This one that's iridescent in a teardrop shape. These are very beautiful. I wish that would flip over, but I'll show you this one. That must go in her jewelry. And then we have this rhinestone. And that rhinestone's a little bigger. We have these gold stars. And then we have these round blue faceted ones. So I think because this is on the end here, I'm going to cut this one off and put it into a tray. So I'm going to bring this up and I'm going to show you where those are going to go. Can you see that symbol there with those upside down? It almost looks like a pitchfork symbol. I'm trying to bring it up as close as I can above her eyelid. And then there are some in her lips. I think, and some here and here. And those are really small symbols. Look at the symbols here, how tiny they are. We got to check this out. Maybe I've been out of the diamond painting loop, and they've been doing this for a while using these small drills. For me, personally, it's the first time I've ever seen it. So I just have a regular diamond painting tray here. I'm going to dump these in it and try to shake them like you normally shake drills. Okay, they're not wanting to come out because they're staticky, but well, they're kind of lining up. Can you guys see them? And now I'm going to try to pick one up with a pen. I have to get a pen. I brought the camera down. So if I pick up one of these, yeah, you can pick it up. Yep, with one of these pink pens you can pick them up. I'm surprised. This is funny. Okay, let's take a look where some of these go. So do you remember these? They're calling an AB, and this one is going to, wait a minute, let me bring the camera back up. Okay. These are going to go on these areas of her bracelet, right there, and right there, on the straps of her dress there, and around her neck here. And it looks like they gave us plenty of those. Okay, so next, okay, I think my camera cut out, but I was showing you these beautiful ABs. It's a little symbol of like a little black box, and they are going to go in her bracelet here, in the straps of her dress, there, in this part of her necklace, and in that bracelet, and that bracelet. So aren't those just so beautiful? And then we have this one here. And the only place I saw this number 1 is on the top of her crown. If you can see that right there. And I only found one of them. This other marquee, I also only saw in one place, and that is in her earring right there. And she only has one. This one here is number 3. And that goes here and here. And this rhinestone here is number, 4? and that is in this bracelet right here. There's some here on her necklace. There's some in her belt down here. And then if we move on to number 5, that is also in her belt, in those bracelets there, up in her crown up here. Oh, there are some 4s up there also. Then we have the stars, and that's number 6. And those are going, bring this down to show you, right here, here, and here. And then we have these big blue ones, and I only saw that right here in number 7. So that is the end of the special drills. Please let me know how you like Selene, and if you have done a diamond painting that have these tiny drills and tiny symbols, please let me know, because like I said, this is the first time I've ever seen that. Maybe I've been out of the diamond painting loop for too long and I missed that lesson on tiny drills, but I think that would only make it look better with the skin tone. So maybe it's something new that they're trying. And I like what Feelook Art is trying to improve themselves as a company. I just took a survey that they emailed me asking my opinion on certain things, and I was glad to tell them, and you may get one too if you have ordered from them. If you do order, please use my affiliate link in the description box and discount code and save some money on some diamond paintings. It's always in there. You can find it in my description box of all of my videos. So thanks, guys. Thank you so much for watching this long video, and thank you, Feelook Art. I'll see you next time with something new.